So there's three components to the perfect job, I feel. One, there's income. We need a certain amount of money that we can survive, that we can have a certain lifestyle that we feel comfortable with, right? I don't know what that number is. That number is different for everybody, okay? Two, we have to feel significant. We have to feel that what we do is actually making a difference. And I know, a lot of times as a husband and a father, I mean, the greatest thing for me is that I can just provide for my family, man. I could just put food on the table, and I'm so blessed that right now, that my wife can just do her dream job and just take care of our family and that she doesn't have to work anymore. That is a pure blessing for us. And that feels significant, right? And I remember many years ago, like you heard my story last time, I was like, in tears and everything talking about that stuff. I'm not gonna cry today, okay? I couldn't provide for my family. I tried so hard year after year. I could only bring home $10,000 a year, and I felt defeated and deflated, and I felt in the lowest point of my life until I found photography. It's really hard, but I was just trying to find some sort of significance. And so a lot of us feel great. Hey man, if we could just provide for our family, that's like, wow, that is great, I can take that. And so there's three levels of significance. The first level is just being able to provide for yourself, and that is great, right? And maybe we know our people like that. Maybe it's a black sheep brother or sister or somebody's like, man, they just need to learn how to take care of themselves. That would be a major accomplishment, right? Or maybe it's even ourselves, right? Like just being able to take care of ourselves, to provide for ourselves, that is great. And then, okay, so what's the next level? The next level is what I call our oikos, or the people that we are associated with, our family, the people who we are in close contact with, that we have a relationship, and that we can be significant in their life, right? That's usually about 10 to 15 people in our life, okay? And then there's the last level. The last level is the amazing level, and is if we can in some way affect the world. And that is the primo one that really makes you feel great if you can do that. So they have those three levels of significance, and there's one more thing on top of that. And it's actually having a passion. Do I love what I do? Right? So we get into this situation, yeah, we're providing for our family, we're feeling significant, but we hate what we do. And we have conflict right there. It's that, yes, I got to provide for my family, but I don't really I hate going to work every day. Don't you get that feeling? Alarm clock rings. I got to go into work today. My boss wants to have a meeting with me. Right? We all hate that. And so we want to get to that third level of just loving what you're doing, having some sort of significance, right? And loving what we do. And so those two, I feel, are pretty much everybody can do that. Not everybody, but a lot of people can just do that part right there. This third one is really difficult. But guess what? We should want it all. We should strive to want everything because it's possible to do it, all right? And these are some of the things that I've learned to help me get and have it all. Right? And do it all, and to love what you do. And everybody should have a dream so deep that when accomplished, the only response are tears of joy. Do you have that? Do you have something that if you actually get it, you would be in tears because that would be so amazing to you? Have that, cultivate that. Don't give it up. Every year, as we get a little bit older and older, that dream just kind of diminishes. It starts to go away. You come out of high school and you're going to college and that dream is real bright, right? Yeah, right? Then you start going through college, it gets a little bit dimmer. Then you graduate and you try to get a job in the real world, then it gets dimmer. Then you actually get a job and work that, and then you're just like, you know what? I'm just living for my vacations here, right? Ring a bell.